Good morning to all of you. I hope everyone is fine and taking best care of yourselves and preparing well for your half yearly exams. Okay, so moving on to our today's class, that is of SST class. First of all, let's see the date. What is date today? 7th October 2020. Okay, 7th October 2020. Children, in the last class of SST, we have finished lesson number 11. Okay, I have sent you the video also, but I will send the PDF of the question answers and exercises in this class only. This time you complete the work. Okay, now let's see the video. Now, in this class of SST, we will begin lesson number 15. We will begin lesson number 15. So, the name of the lesson is Natural Vegetation. Natural Vegetation. So, children, if I ask you what is natural vegetation, so any one of you know what is the meaning of natural vegetation? I don't think so, because this is a new word for you. Okay, because this is a new word for you. If I will tell this in general language, that 100% you know what is the meaning of natural vegetation. If I will tell you this, what is the meaning of in general language, but because this is a new word, that is why you don't know the meaning of natural vegetation. So first of all, let's see what is the meaning of natural vegetation. But before natural vegetation, let's see what is the meaning of vegetation. What is the meaning of vegetation? Children, when we are going out, we are observing everything. Okay, if you observe everything carefully, what we observe, especially in nature, what we observe, trees are there, plants are there, shrubs are there, herbs are there. So many types of plants are there, trees, plants, herbs, shrubs. So we observe, this is the main part of our nature. Okay, so when we are going out, first of all, we are seeing in the nature what? We are looking the trees, plants. Okay, these are the things. So now see what is the meaning of vegetation. Plants, trees and shrubs collectively known as vegetation. If we are talking about the trees, plants and shrubs, herbs collectively, okay, एक साथ मिला के if we will talk about them, then it is called vegetation. Then it is called vegetation. Now see what is the meaning of natural vegetation. Because these plants, trees and herbs and all are growing in nature and without any interference of human beings. Without any interference of human beings, the plants are growing by themselves. Na? We are not doing anything. Okay, we have to put some water sometimes, whatever plants are there in our home, but whatever plants are there outside, we don't have to do anything. They are growing by their own. Okay, and they are growing in our nature. So now see what is the meaning of natural vegetation. Vegetation that grows naturally without the interference of human beings. Okay, vegetation means plants. In the plants, all types of plants are coming, trees, shrubs, herbs, all types of plants are coming. So plants means vegetation which is growing in the nature but without any observation of human beings. Okay, they are called natural vegetation. Okay, this is the meaning of natural vegetation. Okay, vegetation means of all the plants. If we will talk about collectively about them, so this is called vegetation, but they are growing in nature and without any disturbance of human beings. That is why it is called natural vegetations. Okay, so this is the meaning of natural vegetation. If we will talk about natural vegetation, the example is forest. The example is forest. This is the main natural vegetation on the earth. Okay, this is the main natural vegetation on the earth, because in the forest only so many types of trees are there. All types of trees are there. Okay, we will study about the forest, how many types of forests are there afterwards. But you all know that in the forest so many types of trees are there, and because of this is the main natural vegetation on the earth. Okay, forests are the main natural vegetations on the earth. Now what is next? Each country should have at least 1/3 of its total area under natural vegetation. Okay, each country, all the countries should have 1/3 of area, means on the land they should have 1/3 of land's area in the natural vegetation. It is very compulsory for all the countries to to put 1/3 of their area for the natural vegetation. Okay, we will see why. we'll see so many things about why this is usefulness of forest, why the forests are useful, why these natural vegetations are useful. I'll tell you afterwards, I'll explain you. But you all also know that why the plants are necessary. Plants are giving so many things to us. First of all, what they are giving? They are giving oxygen to us. Okay, they are taking in the carbon dioxide and they are taking out the oxygen, and oxygen is very necessary for us. Okay, very necessary for us. We human beings are taking in the oxygen, okay, in breathing. So they are giving the oxygen, they are giving so many food items also, they are giving so many things. Okay, and while they are doing this process of taking the carbon dioxide in and taking out the oxygen, they are purifying the air also. They are purifying the air also. So many usefulnesses of forest and trees are there that we will study afterwards. Okay, that, but now you see each country should have, that is why I told you so many things. That is why at least 1/3 of land should be there in each country for the natural vegetation. And in our India, 1/3 of land is covered by the natural vegetation, by the forest. Okay, because of the forest and because of the natural vegetations only we are able to live. We are able to live on the earth, because they are giving so many things to us, and they are doing for very good things for our nature also. Like I told you, in the process of taking in the carbon dioxide and giving out the oxygen, they are purifying the air also. Okay, they are purifying the air like this. They are doing so many good things. That is why it is very important for us. Okay, so again I am telling you, what is the meaning of vegetation? When we are talking about the plants, trees, shrubs, herbs, collectively all the plants, if we are talking about, so it is called vegetation. And because they are in nature and they are growing by their own without any interference of human beings, that is why it is called natural vegetation. That is why it is called natural vegetation. Now next is types of natural vegetation, means types of forest. How many types of forest are there in our country India? Okay, types of natural vegetation. We are telling it natural vegetation, but in general language we are telling it forest. But okay, but here because the lesson's name is natural vegetation, that is why we are calling it natural vegetation. So there are 5 types of, I have written here 5 types of natural vegetation we have in our country India. Okay, we have 5 types of natural vegetations in India. First is what? Tropical evergreen forest. Tropical evergreen forest. What is the meaning of evergreen? Evergreen means the trees which are green in color throughout the year. Which are green in color throughout the year. They are not shedding the leaves, or they are not become dry. Those trees are all the time throughout the year, they are in green. They are called evergreen trees, and where these evergreen trees are growing, that type of forest are called tropical evergreen forest. Okay, tropical evergreen forest. Then second is tropical deciduous forest. Second is tropical deciduous forest. Now what is the meaning of deciduous? Deciduous trees are there which shed their leaves once in a year. Okay, these are the trees which are shedding their leaves once in a year. Shedding means like this, they shed their leaves in the autumn season. You know, in the autumn season trees are shedding their leaves, na? So once in a year in autumn season they are shedding their leaves. So if those types of trees are there, deciduous trees are there, so these trees are growing in the region, whichever region are called tropical deciduous forest. Okay, tropical deciduous forest. Then third is thorny forest. Thorny means cutting. Okay, thorny forest. They are growing mostly in dry areas, deserts and all. Okay, these types of forests are there where in a dry areas, in the deserts and all. So many types of trees are there which are growing in the desert. So these type of forests are also there which are growing in the which are there in the dry regions. Next, mangrove forest. Okay, mangrove forest. Children, this word you must have listened, mangrove. In class 3 also you have studied, here also you have studied. Okay, mangrove means those regions which are near the rivers. Okay, which are near the rivers, which are all the time water is there, where all the time water is there. In that types of mangrove trees are growing in that in the mangrove forest. Okay, all the time water is there, and in that water trees are growing, and in the above in the upper part of the trees short type of trees are there, but in the lower part of trees which is under the ground have thick stem which is growing under the ground, so that they can be able to stay there. Okay, so mangrove forests are growing where? Okay, where near the rivers. Okay, the areas which are near the rivers mostly, they are called mangrove forest. Okay, then conifers forest. Now from this meaning also you can understand, conifers means cone, like this. Conifers means cone, like this. Now which are the trees are conifers? Especially those who are going in mountain regions. Okay, you must have seen in the mountain region this type of trees. Okay, like this. Okay, like this. If the tree is in cone in shape, conical in shape, the trees those who are in conical in shape, and those who are growing in mountain regions, they are coming under the conical forest. So these conical forests are in mountain regions. Mostly in mountain regions these conical trees are growing. So these are the forests. These trees are coming under the conical forest. So these conical forests are there where? In the mountain regions. Now children, one by one we will see about this natural vegetation, about these forests, which type of forest are there, what are the things necessary for them. We will study one by one about them. Okay.